And we're back. Okay, let's finish getting back here. It's gonna take a couple jumps. Uh,
Warp engine activated.
so I'm still goofing around. Uh, you might notice the game clock. It's been quite a few hours. I was just gonna build a couple things, and then I had a bright idea. Like, let's build a whole base over here. So I did, and fidget spinners seem to be doing a pretty good job. Um, Yes and no. They don't haul a whole lot, and they seem to be random on what they do. I forgot. This is going to take 2 jumps to get over here. I'm coming back from the black hole. Uh, been out goofing around. Okay, I'm going to pause it here until we get closer. Okay, that should be close enough to be almost back. Just about to drop out. Takes him almost as long to charge up as it does to fly over here.
Warp engine deactivated.
Okay. Yeah, I made a total mess. Fidget spinners are not what I thought they were going to be. They're not quite getting the job. They do get quite a bit done. Uh, but I'm slowly transitioning to planetary logistics. Slowly. Getting the hang of it, kind of, sort of. I got one set of things that where I'm working on building. I got all the way back up to green science over here, and then I was looking up the research to do for to build the Dyson Sphere. I haven't got no launch pads yet, and I think I know the reason, but I got to get back here because I built 2 groups of 2. They need 4 resources. I ran their output down the middle, so yeah, I've got half the resources going to one half and the other half the resources going to the other half, and nobody's got a full set of resources. Yep, I think that's exactly what I did. So we'll find out when we get back over here. And is my oil filled back up again? Uh, I have to delete refined oil. Anybody else have this problem? Um, I'm blowing through deuterium like no tomorrow because, well, 2.5 gigajoules of power on this planet alone, and I'm shipping deuterium fuel rods everywhere I can send them. And even though the ships are allowed to go to the orbital collector, and I've got 30 over there now, give or take, there's a small gap. Uh, for some reason, it's just not keeping up with my deuterium requirements. Lack of hydrogen, badly. 16 AU. I dropped out way too soon.
Warp upgrade complete.
Yeehaw, another one. I think that's the last level of that that's even allowed.
Warp engine deactivated.
Because it doesn't. It went. I clicked it, and instead of saying update queued, it let me queue it again. So I queued it up until it quit letting me queue it up. So, welcome back to Gidi Prime,
Ended.
where we were building a few mining things, and this is the result. It is traffic jam central. Okay, where the problem I have
depleted.
is I can't find stuff. That's not out yet. I've got a new strategy for resources too now. Or did I put this thing? I need to find it. Yep, see, I'm out of deuterium again. Okay, oil is just the other way. is somewhere down over here. Just build a few things, I promise. It only took 50 hours of screwing around. I'm shipping oil up here. This planet has none. Come on. When they're lit up, you can spot the refineries 100 miles away. There's my deuterium production. It goes all the way around the circumference. I'm working on, that's why I was coming back here, was to get more liquid storage, drone hats, because I'm kind of low, sorters, because I'm kind of low. I've got the fractionators going too wide on each side of the equator, flipped back to back, all the way around the equator of the furnace. This one here, when it's got enough hydrogen, there's my refineries. When it's got enough hydrogen, outputs 1,000 deuterium a minute. And we need 1,667. The furnace should do at least 3 times that. Got a better idea for this. Instead of just rebuilding it with one. Such a waste of resources. No hydrogen, no power. Okay, that's cleaned up. Before I hook it back up, restore. Alright, I'm already back up to 150. Maximum height. And then let's come out of the way. Okay, now we can hook them up. You're outputting to anybody that'll buy it. Now I shouldn't have to check on it as often. I'll keep this stack, I'll delete these 3, and that'll be the plan. You know what? This will be a whole lot easier. Well, let's just blueprint it from here. No, items. Oil. I was using this one to flatten planets. Oops. I'm not getting any, so when I need to rebuild it, I can just plop it. Delete it and plop it. That's the idea. Let's see if it'll work over here. Because now I gotta flip it around. Oops. Wrong key. Keys are too close together. Maybe I should have left a little belt on it. Oh, hell. You know what, to hell with it. I'll just... Okay. Guess I could have reversed the belt. Well, I wasn't thinking. So this stack I'll be able to leave from now on to keep that supply. Just delete the other stack. But you gotta delete both sides, otherwise you'll only free up one side. So a single belt is getting all these guys to run. Uh, um, it was. What, are we full of hydrogen? No, you're empty. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not hooked up yet. Oh, these are such in the way sometimes. Did it hook up the other side? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now you're freed up. Are you all gonna run now?
Mineral depleted.
Oh, that side's all running.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, as soon as the belt clears. Now we'll make hydrogen again. That's why I brought oil up here. The next planet over has oil, and I built a refinery over there, and I was shipping just the oil and hydrogen back. It's too slow. How much power we got right now? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Okay, well,
Flight mode.
that should pick back up though, because that was my main supply of hydrogen over here. Alright, where did I build that factory? Built a lot of things trying to keep up. I think the problem is the fidget spinners just don't carry enough. So I've been building more factories trying to get on top of demand. I got Green Motors achievement. I had to build 3 crates. I wonder if they're empty yet. Yeah, I built these to collect all the extra motors to keep them pumping. That was fun. Okay, it's in this area somewhere, I think. It is so hard to find anything. I learned how to use the sidebar. That is handy. So I don't have a clue where I built belts now, but I get belts by the thousands. Um, Getting closer, I think. I got the achievement for what you call them. I gotta dismantle this mess. That's what this mess is about, energy exchangers. Although, I suppose I could unleash them. Oh, there it is. Okay. What do you want to bet? See, it takes 4 materials, right? But instead of using the splitter in the center, like I was going to do, I used 4 individuals and then I built 6 instead of... Okay, so can I fit 4 in the end? Let's fix this mess. You'll fit there. Wait a minute. I'll bet he'd be too close, huh? Because you gotta clear the hat. Yeah, he'd be too close. Wait a minute. Let me do this. I'm starting to use these other things. Let me try this. Okay, you're too close, but I can move this whole shebang right over here. And I happen to have some of these guys. Problem is I don't know who's shipping this stuff. So you need green pills. You need alloy. You need... Oh, those big square blocks are a pain. I don't know why they're a pain. Just for some reason, they're a pain. Processors. Or quantum. Okay. Demand. That's what I was afraid of. I don't have any of this hooked up, I don't think. But we're going to fix it. We're going to try to fix it. Stuff them in. Take their drones away. They'll refill that damn storage from wherever they're getting it. Okay. Okay, that's empty. I mean, this will give it a small buffer. And hopefully I can get this sorted. This is just one problem. This whole base is fidget spinners. Yeah, shift.
Mineral depleted.
This'll be fun. I hope I can build this whole... You gotta go anyway. Okay, we're gonna make two messes.
Mineral depleted.
I can't be bothered to clean all this up properly.
Mineral
Nobody
depleted.
has storage for all this crap. These are all full. So are these. I'm gonna keep these two guys that are charging them. So we can make more orbital collectors. I need my buildable space back. This was... I didn't need all of them, I don't think. Wow, look at all that buildable area we're getting back. This is awesome. I was actually going to restart, and then I decided to go get an achievement for flying to the farthest zone. And I'm glad I decided to fly to the farthest zone because it gave me time to think. And there's a lot of planets. I don't have to fix this one. I can mess up more planets. So that's cool. Um, you're where I was building. Okay. Inventory. Crap. Delete. Copper and iron, I'm still really stingy with. I'm almost out.
Mineral depleted.
Almost out. Almost. What do we got left on this planet? We got no copper. Or, no silicon ore at all. I've mined it all. Titanium. Lots of stone. Lots of decent amount of copper still. Iron is down to 1.6 million. And then, I stole the copper off of, not you. Oh wow, you're down to 1 million. I thought I stole the copper off of, another planet.
Mineral
Does it
depleted.
grow back? Well, it's not the silicon. You still got 400,000. You got 280. Oh, I'm probably thinking of the start sector. There's no copper left in the start sector. I don't think. There was like 4,000 left on the home planet. Okay, so let's rebuild this. So we'll go with the original plan and put your outputs like that. And do
Mineral
6 of you
depleted.
guys. Give it a decent amount of space. Too much space. Let's do... Yeah, 6 ought to be plenty. I don't know how many launch pads we need. Uh-oh. No, you're lined up. Okay. Don't think these are used in a recipe. So vertical launching silo. This thing. I don't think we need very many of them either, but go big or go home. You never know. I might put one on every planet. We don't need that many. I just need to have my drones be able to send them to me because I don't want to hunt for this thing. Okay. Yeah, 5 stacks? Just in case they're small stacks. Like, yeah, 10 is a full stack on those. Okay. Oh, I don't think anything uses that as a recipe. Well, if it does, then it's set and I won't have to find it. I have no idea where my drones are coming from, but I put hats on everybody when I realized I was having a problem finding stuff. Okay. Who do you need the most of? 80 titanium. Let's come out of the side here first. How am I gonna get 4? Oh crap. Okay, we need to widen this up. Okay, we need 2 inputs. You can reach 3 wide. But we're gonna do it this way. 2 inputs here. And then our building. Let's make sure this is gonna hook up. Uh-oh. Nope. We really need 5, oh, wait a minute. Okay. Uh... Wait a minute. Okay. Well, we'll just leave that one blank. That'll keep it symmetrical. Okay, 2 inputs. Well, if we're gonna get rid of that, it'll be symmetrical. Then we can do that, and just leave that one blank. It's got to look cool to me, or I don't want nothing to do with it. Can you reach all the way? Okay, you can reach all the way. And that only leaves one arm for output, so that won't work either. So that's all you can do and keep it symmetrical. But they can reach 3 wide, and we got 2 more inputs and room for an output on the outside. Okay, that's the plan. What was I doing? Yeah. Okay. And that means you need to come down. Okay. Oh, hell, you're... Oh, you're lined up. No, you're not lined up.
Mineral depleted.
I hate it when that happens. It looked lined up. Dagnabbit! Why aren't you lining up? Oh, I see the problem. Oops. Wrong. Crap. Okay, alright. Yeah, normally when I do one on each side, I don't off kilter their... Well, yeah, they're off kiltered because this one's coming out of the middle instead of off of the far end. Makes sense now. Okay. So you're too far away for titanium. Because you need like 40 of them buggers. Okay. 80. 80 titanium. So titanium. Oh, I forgot to hook. Yeah. Yeah, I finally found that. I don't have to delete the line no more. And I did it again. Why ain't it working? You forgot to tell it what filter to use. Okay. Next up. Okay. Yep, those. Alright. And we gotta find these products and hook them up to logistics network. And I did it again. Where's the filter? There it is. You were these, I think. Yeah. It's been like all day. I've just been flying around, goofing off. So I haven't had to build anything. Oh, well, I did, but nothing that you have to separate stuff. Okay. What did I do wrong? What happened to the ones I put in there?
Mineral depleted.
How do you not have any? Wait a minute. Oh, that's how. Okay. That is a sick feeling. Where'd it go? You're full? How did that happen? So some of these might be hooked up. That's quite alright. I got like 6 buildings creating drones, so yeah, if I'm not picky and I just delete the drone hat without pulling my drones out, that's why. Don't know where they're at, but they're around here somewhere and producing them just fine to keep me full of drones. Okay, so you get those, and you get those. Awesome, everybody's got everything. Give me 5 stacks. That's just the first part. I haven't built nothing else. But yeah, I've been scratching my head. How come I haven't got none of those? Because I've got everything else being produced.
Mineral depleted.
At least a few. I know we need rockets by the millions, so. Because that's got to build those whole Dyson spheres. Without launchers for sails, this is going to be fun. Oh, we got to build a setup like this for ray receivers too. Okay, well, one thing at a time. Okay, you're set. Put your hat on. Just in case anybody uses that as a product. And give you some drones. I mean, we're even doing research pretty quick. The holdup is the green. And it's still going fairly. It's like 58 a minute, give or take. I've got everything being built, just about. I don't have these being built, or I don't think I'm having wind towers being. I need to build some of these. I found a lava planet that looks pretty cool. As it turns out, the sector I thought that was the farthest away, and I tagged it, um, Macabre, that wasn't it. This one was 40 light years. Markov was only 39 light years from the start sector. So this Velorum was the one that gave me the achievement for going to the farthest sector. And then orbiting the neutron star, where did I get that? Somewhere. No, that's where I'm going to build the what you call it. I think the neutron star was over here. I don't know where I found it. There's the black hole, or at least one of them. Is that the neutron star? No, this guy. That's the neutron star. The little purple guy. That was fun. Went to a black hole, but I thought it was closer than that. Okay, it must have been that black hole. This system's only got one in it that I can tell. So pretty neat, pretty neat. I'm at seven out of 32 sectors visited. So I still got to knock that out. Gives me time to goof around and think. I tried to do the soil pile achievement. Um, uh, I'm at 10 million. I quit collecting at 10 million. Uh, I did 5 of it today in one sit down, just in case. But yeah, it's not unlocking. It's not even, see, it's not even, uh, don't stand so close to me. Collect 4 million soil piles in a game. I've collected 10 million soil piles. And I was reading on Reddit, and the guy said, you got to do it all in one sit down. Another guy said you have to use foundation. Um, that might be it. So I'll try that when I beat the game, I suppose, because I'm not allowed to use foundation until I do. There's an achievement, and I want it. Okay, now you guys are producing something. Okay, next on the list. How is our deuterium production coming? Yeah, 10 minutes for now. Can you go lower? 1 minute. I want to see what our current deuterium production is. Okay, it's climbing. No, that doesn't give me... Well, yeah, it's climbing. So how's our power coming? 818 megawatts. It's climbing slow. We were at 2.27 gigawatts. I'm using many fusion power plants. I've got them all over the place,
Mineral
but I'm
depleted.
also shipping these fuel rods. I'm using every ounce of deuterium one way or another. Okay, so the next stuff we need. Ooh, what do you make? Or how do you make it? That's it? Anti. Wait a minute. What? That's for something else. You. Oh, you need it for antimatter fuel rods. Is there another power plant for that, or is that what the lightest star is? This building doesn't say what it takes for fuel. I'm guessing antimatter. And you need these. Well, that's a simple production chain. Let's set it up. Uh, you need those. Okay, let's leave the drone hat so I don't mess up production. But these are your outputs. Okay, so let's add. I need to build more of these guys. So I don't know where I put them. Yeah, keep me filled up with 30 of those. Because we're going to be doing this for a bit. Yeah, this will work as long as I can fit. Yeah, that. Okay, that close and then come down. And then go in there. This might be easier to fix than I thought. Well, some of these are literally back to back. Um, I mean, from the requirements back here to the outputs up here, and then the next set of requirements. I mean, literally back to back. It's going to be hard to do stuff like this. Oops, wrong key. And then let's come out of this one. Or are you running through a splitter? No, you're dual output. And this will let me avoid uh, in, interrupting what I've already got being dis not disrupted. Yeah, at home I reworked the home planet and got it from spaghetti to fidget spinner, uh, you know, in 2 days. This took me 50 hours to sync up. Okay, you are
Oil
output.
seep depleted. Output minimized.
You know what? You could do graphene right there. It's going to be a little bit of spaghetti mess. Oh, but it won't be too bad. Let's go from there to there. From there to there. Come around here. And then come down and go in. And it looks like we did it on purpose. Ha ha ha. And at the same time, that gives it another 5,000 storage. And we keep our buffer. Look at that, it's already full. Okay, next. Okay, you're too far away for spaghetti. But yeah, this is how I kept everything running. More storage. Okay, yeah, I don't know why you're there. I might have had something else in the run. Yeah, I'm producing these guys pretty quick.
Mineral
Now on the
depleted.
corner. Oh, because you're in the middle of the thing. Yeah. Just come straight into there. And it'll split it 3 ways. And you are motors. And then as that empties, oh, those storages won't empty out. Crap, didn't think of that. Okay. Okay. So if this is full, hopefully I can get these emptied out and then I can get my storage units back. Okay, that's those motors. That helps to give you power. Yeah, I think if I work on this a little at a time, we can get it proper. Um, yeah, crap. I was just thinking if I put this in here, nah, then I have to. Okay, I'll just carry it. Okay, so we are having some serious power problems all of a sudden. Where's a power pole? Come on, give me a power pole. We're down to 600 megawatts. Oh boy.
Flight mode.
That's a new problem. I mean, oh, no, you got power. You got no fuel rods. Okay, this needs to go on hold, and
Cruise mode.
we need to go. Well, it helps to target where I'm headed. We need to go finish the furnace and get that up and running so that we have deuterium. So let's get after it. So I figured out how to line up. It's kind of wonky. So you
Mineral
hold the
depleted.
W key and then wiggle your mouse around, and it lines up with your target. Pretty much lines up with your target. That's pretty handy because I've been trying to like make course corrections with A and D, and the faster you go, the quicker he turns, and he turns too far.
Warp engine activated.
He's charged enough. 3 light years, we could do that on a quarter of a tank. Not even a quarter of a tank. This is a blast of a game. And the longer I play it, the more fun I have in it.
Warp engine deactivated.
I didn't target the furnace. Gas giant evil genius lab. Okay. Yeah, W. And it just, yeah, wiggle your mouse around. That's all I did, wiggle it around. You don't have to hold any mouse keys or nothing. That's slick. I just figured this out today. For anybody that's curious, I just hit 600 hours. Close to it. Really close to it. Another 106 hours, and this game will overtake X Rebirth, and that's hard to do. No game will overtake X4 though. X4's got 7,000 hours in it. But I don't know. This game could. Oh, let's hold W.
Cruise enter.
Yes! Hold W and you can just smash into the planet. Totally awesome. Okay, so we are going obviously this way. I've got a interstellar logistics every quarter of the way around the planet. So that's the plan. We're feeding hydrogen down the middle, and then at every intersection, and then the priority is the currently running. So we only use new stuff when there's a break in the belt. So all the center belt does is resupply all the way around. To keep it going, that's why I put 4, because the other planet we were on, it functions just fine, but by the time it gets around and it's just doing this top ninth, the ninth or 10th road down is where they're at. Goes all the way around, but the belt's almost empty. So that ought to make up for not having stackers, and I haven't built those machines yet. So let's get after it and hook this stuff up. Shift click, because I already programmed that. And then that one's just a normal one. Well, there. Oops,
Mineral
wrong one.
depleted.
So yeah, these have priorities set. So coming from there, and I don't know if it makes a difference, you know. So I'm shift click copying from each side as I go. Let's see, where are you? Not hooked up. That makes it hard to see. I can't wait to fire this thing up. I started with 250 of these machines, and when I was done placing them, I had 80 left. So it took a few. Oh, well, yep. Move forward a little bit. Right click. I haven't built nothing in a few hours, so I'm a little slow. It's easy just to fly around. We're stealing silicon, oil, copper, and iron off of another planet local to uh, that Arrakis, Gidi Prime. What else are we doing? Uh, Clear out it Markarb. I started a base. It's just energy and energy of the fuel, the power plants. That's all it is. Um, some mining, and then I ran out of belts and had to start working my way back. And I'm like, I don't want to just fly back. So I looked up some of the achievements. I'm like, hey, this one didn't pop when I got out here. And I was looking at the map, and there was that little, it was just a little pinprick. It looked like just a piece of background, you know, a star on the background that wouldn't be clickable. So I clicked it just on the off chance, and that's what it was. Flew over there, and boom. Farthest planet from the start sector. Or farthest system from the start sector. These are some fun achievements. The soil ones got me baffled though. Because at first I thought, well, maybe you have to play with Dark Fog. Um, all the Dark Fog achievements say from Dark Fog. Now, you do have to collect. We have to collect sand from Dark Fog,
Mineral depleted.
and they drop sand. I played with it just a little bit. I mean, a very little bit. As soon as that first wave came in, I'm like, yep, that's it. Yeah. Not while I'm trying to do things without foundation and on half resources. And yeah. Add Dark Fog to the mix. That's a whole new achievement all by itself. Don't give them no ideas. Yeah, a whole new achievement all by itself. Yeah, all of a sudden a new achievement pops up on your list. You go, damn it, now I gotta do that. Are you one of those players? I'm one of those players. There's an achievement for that. I've got to do it. No matter how stupid it is. Like, get Icarus killed on. How do you get Icarus killed on pacifist? Um, okay, I'll have to set that up and on pacifist mode, and then go pick a fight with Dark Fog and get slaughtered. That ought to be an interesting achievement to get. Let me see if that works. It won't tell me until I hook it up. Let me hook all this up. Crap. You're correct. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. So as long as I copy one of these where the priority is at the back, then I'm golden. Awesome. Because I've been like placing one or two, and then right clicking and copying the other side and placing one or two. It's tedious, but I get it done. This will be cool when it's done. So to collect the deuterium, I put a liquid storage outside each one of these. But in the center, I put a splitter with a storage and a drone hat, and I linked 2 to 1. So 50% of this goes into, yeah. And then it's all delivered by drones to the fabrication.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, now we still need to do this. And then there, I think. Yeah, I did it all the way around. Okay, and then there, and then there. Because I feed out from here. Oh no, you're not set up for. No, you're not. Okay, but I still hooked them up. Okay. So that acts like another, and then there's a regular one here. And of course, we feed at every intersection. That's the idea on these. So the priority is these coming straight through. These just refill. You're already done. So we're not using more than what we need, if that makes any sense. Yeah, when I'm done, I'll set those up. I don't want them important until I get this all correct. Well, that would be a mess to sort out. That is so finicky to try to highlight. Uh-oh. You're set. Wait a minute. Something's not hooked up. Okay. Okay, you're set. I was going to delete you and start again. Okay. Ah, that is... There's got to be a better way. Yeah, it's a lot of sorters, but this is how it's set up at GD Prime. Well, it's only done on one side, but this is my setup on GD Prime. That's what I'm. That's what I did. Only I forgot that you could shift click and uh, it copies the settings. Let's go farther and do a whole bunch of these. It's just going to be easier this way. I was doing a couple at a time because I was also double checking that the settings were there. Still, yeah, just an experiment. I started copying settings for drone hats and storages. All kinds of settings you can copy and paste, not just recipes for crafting. How many we got left? 46. Okay, yeah. You still need a splitter. Oops. You need a regular splitter. Let's put these in. Yeah, there's a couple spots. There's one farther down also. There's only a couple spots. There's one that's got a big lake that I can't cross because we're not allowed to use foundation yet. Okay. I think it'll be easier just to do one side at a time and come back and hit all the crosses on the way back. Like I said, the only plans I have are I have an idea in my head of what I want to do. I don't know if it's going to work. Um, so just build it and find out. It works pretty good, at least back on the other sector. Oh, we got to go through the middle too. Wrong way.
Mineral depleted.
Wonder how many times I'm going to forget to run the one down the middle. Well, if you get it built and you get the deuterium quits flowing at a certain point, you know, you got to break in the line. Why isn't it making it to that one? Oh, it is making it to that one. It just ain't making it any further.
Mineral depleted.
Uh-oh. That I can't have. No. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. That is no. Just no. Don't do it. I like janky, but when it's necessary. somebody jiggles your arm, you gotta delete it and start again. It's kind of like art, you know. Okay, so we can make it past there. Barely. I hope you've got settings. Oh crap. Okay, that's up. Well, don't stub your toe on that. Okay, that's right. Well, if we need that stone out from under there, I can lift this up quite a bit. If I remember right, you gotta go 2 levels to clear a building. It might be 3 to clear a building. Okay, did I get the one with settings? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. We're almost halfway around the planet. Only halfway? Yep, only halfway. I built those big guys every quarter. We've only hit 1. We got 3 to go. So, I'm going to finish this, and when I'm done, I'll start the next video. Till then, bye-bye.